Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going on for you this week in terms of love. You have the Nine of Swords, the Magician in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this person is a runner in your connection, running away. It's definitely shown here. Nine of Swords, running away in fear. And in the Eight of Cups, this person walking away as well. Okay, so this person's very defensive in your connection. All these swords here, it's like they have barriers up, thick walls up. It's like they're still holding on to your connection though, with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician in reverse. This is someone that is, I feel like they've been a bit selfish right now. They're wanting you in their life, they're wanting to hold on to you, but at the same time they're running away. They may be trying to manipulate your perception of them, or they may be trying to give you false promises, or it could be that they're trying to manifest this reunion with you, but through taking shortcuts. Like they're running away from doing the real healing work. Yeah, Nine of Swords is all about fears, sleepless nights, intense anxiety and worries. So yeah, they're feeling very threatened by the connection. It could be that it's like calling them to be their true self. It's calling them to come out of their comfort zone, be vulnerable, and part of them really, really wants to do that with you, but at the same time they're just feeling weighed down by heavy burdens with the Ten of Wands. It's like interesting. It shows the couple here, and they've got these heavy melons on their back, and they've got to go up that hill to get to their home, and it's a struggle. In the reverse position, it's like this person, they do want that, but they're not putting in the right effort. And so this person may be wanting to take shortcuts. They may be wanting a no strings attached kind of thing. Like they want to be with you, they want to feel your energy, because they do feel this passion towards you. Deep down they do feel the love, but it's like their fears, their conditioning, they're not awakened enough to realise the true depth of this connection. And so I feel like they're taking you for granted at this time. You may be feeling like you're the one putting in all the work or most of the work, and they want to take, but they're not giving back equally. Yeah, a lot of running behaviours here, but it's kind of like they're being unfair as well, because they're still holding on to you, but it's like they're holding on to their comfort zone as well. They want to have their cake and eat it. They want it both ways. So be careful that you're not enabling them to have things both ways, where you're in their life, but they still feel like they can get away with not doing things the right way, kind of thing. Let's look at some messages cards. What's going on with this person, truly? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Please remain open to me. So they want you to still be there for them. They want you to be receptive. They want you to be nurturing, I feel. But I feel this is a bit cheeky of them, to say the least, because I feel like they're not open to you. They want you to be open to them and nurturing and there for them and doing things for them. But they, want to run away at the same time, or keep their independence, or do their own thing. We have, let's heal this, the Six of Swords. So they want to move out of adversity into that brighter, more harmonious future with you. In some cases it may be that you've run away from them, or you've had to walk away from them. It does show the masculine walking away here, but then it shows the feminine like running away here as well. So there could be an element of that you've had to walk away because they were taking you for granted, and now they want you to remain open to them. They want you to work on healing them, give them and the connection a second chance. We have, look, I'm offering you something real, the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, they're trying to like prove themselves to you right now, because in some cases you have walked away from them, and then this may be something that happens in the near future. Maybe you're still in separation, maybe you're in no contact, but they are realizing that they need to put in the right work, equal effort. They need it to be 50-50 if things are truly going to carry on and develop between you, because I feel like you've put your foot down. I feel insecure around you. So Queen of Swords, they may feel as though they cannot express themselves as clearly or openly as you do. They may feel worried in some cases if you've kind of criticised them or complained or got angry at them. Queen of Swords can be about that sharp tongue sometimes. Maybe they feel you're very straightforward, but they're kind of like hinting and they're not straightforward like you are. I'm stuck in the shadows, so yeah, they're stuck in illusion, in fears, in not seeing clearly. And it's almost like they're saying, please wait for me, please don't give up on us, please. They're like holding on to you. This could be codependency in the reverse position. There's an element of like some selfishness here as well. Fears of loss. So hiding. It looks like this man's hiding like the treasures away. And this is like this person's hiding themselves away from you because of a fear of rejection, a fear of loss and abandonment. Let's get some more clarity with the Island Time Wellness cards. What are they thinking and feeling? What actions are they going to take? We have Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So there is an unconditional love here. I feel like this person may have taken advantage of that unconditional love. I feel like you were giving them a lot of affection, a lot of time, attention, being very romantic, expressive to them. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person's a complete arsehole, something like that. In some cases they may be, but in other cases they just needed to mature more, basically. We have love. Again, unconditional love. So yeah, unconditionally loving, unconditional love. And so I feel like you, it's like you're offering them your heart, you're offering them your love. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So you were given your all in this connection. And I feel like subconsciously they felt very, very validated by you chasing them, kind of thing. And they may have run away just to see how many hoops you've jumped through. And it just enabled them to stay in their comfort zone, basically. It enabled them to avoid being vulnerable and, delving into the difficult emotions and the fears of relationships. The Phoenix, your connection's moving into a new phase. There's going to be a rekindling of the flame that you share, the passion, renewal, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so yeah, there's a major transformation within this person's mind as well. And your relationship is just rising out of the ashes. Could be twin flames with the phoenix. Engagement ring. This person, they want to basically commit to you. We have engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So after this separation, it's like you're moving into a deeper commitment from this person, because they are kind of realizing what they have once it's gone. They're realizing that your connection, and you are that light heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So they feel like you are a perfect match. It's like you're the key and they're the lock. They're kind of locked up, clammed up. So I do feel like this is a traditional kind of divine masculine, divine feminine twin flame connection. I know I say that a lot, but I feel many twin flames are drawn to my readings. Okay, so I feel like you felt stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock and attack. Where did I see that? Queen of Swords. I feel insecure around you. So yeah, shocking, attack, the sword, the blade. They feel like they could get hurt by you, by your words perhaps. They may feel intimidated if you're very like upfront kind of thing, and they're very like withdrawn in this connection. They may be feeling kind of stabbed in the back because they were so sure that you would always be there for them no matter what kind of thing. And then they really took you for granted, and then you walked away, and that's kind of like a wake-up call for them. The butterfly, this is really positive. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. So yeah, ending of negative, disruptive old cycles. So your connection can blossom. You can really be your true self, spread your wings and elevate the connection. And camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, make memories. So they may be looking at your photos as well. They may be communicating with you on social media through photos in some kind of way. But yeah, they're definitely reminiscing about the past. And they want to make those new memories with you. Okay, so let's look at my Soul's Desire cards. How are they feeling about you? What they're thinking? Yeah. I hide my feelings for you, but secretly I love you so much. So yeah, to me this is saying they don't feel good enough, or they just feel really afraid at expressing themselves, being vulnerable. Maybe they fear merging their energies with you. Maybe they're like fiercely independent, and so they're afraid of losing like their freedom. They're afraid of losing themselves, kind of thing, in the connection. And we have, yes, my love for you is real, never doubt it. So yeah, they have caused you to doubt their feelings many times because they are the runner. And in your eyes it may have looked like they ran away because they just don't care. But this is confirmation that their love for you is real. Give me a second chance, please, I beg you. So yeah, they're definitely wanting that reconciliation. They want you to remain open and receptive to them. They're hoping that they haven't damaged your connection beyond repair. I'm not trying to imply it's just them who's, you know, because it takes two to allow things to happen. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to make it work between us. So yeah, they're going inwards. They're trying to figure out how to heal themselves, how to put right the things that have been going wrong. And I can't imagine my life without you. So yeah, you're very much a part of their soul, a part of their everyday thoughts, feelings. They're thinking about you a lot. So let's look at the Romance Angels deck. Yeah, wow, we have deception. And both of them are wearing masks. Someone is wearing a false self mask in a relationship, or both are. Often it's the divine masculine that runs away and they hide their true feelings, and then the way that the divine feminine often wears a mask is she's trying to be the perfect person to convince the divine masculine to come forward rather than just being her true self. And the divine feminine tries to really jump through many hoops, really prove herself, and maybe even put up with things that really she doesn't like or isn't really serving her within the connection, kind of accepting behaviours from the divine masculine, and like pushing down her own needs, and that's a form of wearing a mask. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That's interesting. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe someone ran away, ran back to an ex, or is in a karmic relationship. Some of you, this is saying you're trying to release this person, you're trying to cut the ties. But this person is your soulmate or your twin flame. And so in some cases this person will be returning to your life, and it may be because you cut the ties with them or you just walked away, and therefore you worked on your self-love. You realised your worth, basically. You realised how much you were sacrificing yourself to try and be with this person, and you basically realised that you deserve more than that. So you realised your worth, you realised, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I think you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the Angel Answers cards. Look for a sign, ask for help from others, opportunity. Okay, so I feel like this person is looking for signs and synchronicities. They're asking, they may be seeking like validation from their friends or something, and they're telling their friends about what's happened between you both, or different scenarios or stories of different times, and they're trying to seek validation from their friends that you love them and that you have these feelings for them, kind of thing. They're looking for signs and synchronicities. They may be like looking to the universe to see what's happening. They're really afraid that you're moving on without them. I feel like you're seeking perhaps these new opportunities, like the world is your oyster in this picture, and that's kind of freaking them out. This situation will improve. Helpful people. Yeah, I do feel like they're kind of seeking advice from their friends or something. So what actions are they going to take? I'm going to pull some more clarifying cards here, because I feel as though I haven't really delved much into what actions this person's going to take. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this person, your twin flame or your soulmate, is really worried because they see you as a very attractive person. They see you as you have a lot of admirers, and they're worried that someone's going to sweep you off your feet and take you away from them. Three of Wands. What? Three of Wands. Why is that the meaning of that card gone out of my head? I don't know. But yeah, they're worried that someone's going to steal you away from them. This may be some of their insecurity about coming towards you, because you have a lot of admirers, and so if they don't see themselves in a good light, then they're kind of comparing themselves to other people and thinking other people are better, and maybe you deserve to be with someone else. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Knight is very slow as it is, the Knight of Pentacles. In the reverse, it's like this person keeps going backwards. They keep self-sabotaging, and he's thrown these coins into this little well here. It's kind of like making a wish, but in reverse position, it's like this person's relying on luck too much, or they're relying on the universe to sort it out, or you to make things work, because deep down they're too afraid to face their own fears and be courageous, and so they're like just backing out of things, or just kind of waiting and being passive. We have the Sun. Just trying to look more closely. They are trying to have courage. I feel like they see themselves as a weak person. They're trying to be courageous, but it's like they just don't feel like they can beat the competition. And, you know, but they want you to reach out to each other again. The Sun is the masculine energy. They're trying to have that courage. They may reach out, because this is what actions are they going to take. Okay. So a lot of reversals. King of Swords in reverse. And there's a broken sword here. The shield is on the ground. I feel like they may play mind games to try and decipher your feelings for them, rather than being direct. They're still going to be in resistance, is what I'm feeling. What's this one? Judgment in reverse. So there's a soul calling. The universe is trying to communicate with them, get them to open up, but they're still resisting that. They're still very much in their ego. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So that is more positive. Four of Cups in reverse is saying they feel like they have missed out on an opportunity. You were offering them your cup, your heart, your emotions, and they weren't being receptive. They weren't able to receive that or give back equally. Starting to realise that there's still just this very, very slow, stuck kind of energy right now. So I don't feel like they're going to be taking that much action, but they may take kind of like shortcut actions, in terms of this is just an example, they may message you to see if you're still thinking of them, if they still have a chance, kind of thing, but then they won't take action in the 3D, and maybe you won't hear from them for a while. They may keep trying to check in on you, basically. So let's pull some messages out of the bag next. You make them feel sexy and excited and alive. There's like really insane chemistry, basically, between you both. And it adds a lot of excitement, but there's definitely an element of roller coaster of emotions. Yeah, they feel safer in the status quo. So they're still kind of stuck in the comfort zone. You have a situationship going on here. They may be giving you false promises. They may have mentioned or talked about the future that you're going to have together, or them committing, but then still not taking action. They're chasing drama or creating drama. I just feel like it's an immaturity within this person. You have a really powerful astral connection. They may feel safer communicating with you through the 5D and beyond, like telepathically. But they do feel like they need you. They are worried about losing you. This is someone where they're not coming closer, but if you move on, they're kind of trying to get you to come back, kind of thing. But then they're not doing the right thing, even when you do come back. So let's look at the divination dice. I'll throw a few out first, because the camera is not really focusing that well. Okay, so we have the mountains. There's still quite a few mountains to climb in this connection. Quite a few obstacles. They may try and serenade you or communicate with you through music. That could be what they're doing. They may like be hinting to you their feelings rather than coming forward. This may be making you angry. They may be afraid of you getting angry or having some kind of confrontation with you, because the Queen of Swords came out twice. There is transformation within this person. This is like the butterfly wings. There's struggles at the moment, but when the time is right, there will be a major transformation. It's very like frustrating, and a lot of patience is required, and you may have to release like expectations just to feel at peace. You know, there may be a really long delay in this connection because the universe is waiting for you to truly surrender and release, and that will create your peace, and then things will be able to unfold for your highest good. We have the flute here, maybe specifically relevant. I don't know why, but it also reminds me of the Pied Piper. This person follows you around wherever you go. It's like they're hypnotized by you. They may be afraid that you have too much like power over them, like if they're kind of emotionally obsessed with you, kind of thing. So they're trying to take back power by like withholding their emotions. So let's see what charms are going to come out for you today. Okay, so yeah, they're represented by this cactus here. This is someone that has these spines, trying to protect themselves. If you get too close, you may get hurt. They're trying to hold everything in because of a fear of loss. So they're staying in their comfort zone. It's because they felt like when they're growing up there was a drought when it came to love. Maybe they didn't have very expressive parents or something like that. Oh my god, and we have another one. Don't be a prick. We have the star, which is healing. Following the star, you know, awakening. Healing of your connection moving in a positive new direction with the 4-leaf clover. We have the cupcake. This person may love cupcakes. Strawberry flavour. This person could be very sweet at heart, or they see you as very sweet, or something to do with pink, or someone's got a sweet tooth or something like that. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.